had been gone for a long while, so I got a new apron and I bought my own sweater this year. So, all right, okay. It's seriously Sharika. Welcome back to my channel, and I promise you, me and my husband always have the most interesting adventures. It just never fails. Look at my husband with his hat. Turn on the light. My husband with his hat on. He did not wear it in the restaurant. His Bears hat from Cozumel. If you haven't, go watch my cruise videos, and I still got some more coming out too. So just give me a minute to edit them. So I leave out of town to go babysit my nephew tomorrow. And so my husband said, hey, you're gonna be gone for a week. I'm gonna go ahead and take you out on a date. Don't have to be nothing special, fancy, where you wanna go. Pick a restaurant, we go to a restaurant. It's late in the evening. Well, actually, it's not even really late. What is it, about 9 o'clock? And I decided I wanted wings, so we go to a restaurant that I know has amazing wings. I will not name the restaurant because I do plan on going back. I just know never to get this particular server. I don't know, because she might get better. She might. So we sit down, and she seems pleasant. She's like, what does she ask? Oh, do you want something to drink? I tell her that I'm not quite sure what I wanted. She recommended a drink. I got said drink. Oh, I told her yes, I would get said drink. And then she got my husband's drink. And then she brought my husband's drink and brought me back a water. And then shortly thereafter brought me my drink. Then we placed our order, we get our food. And at that time, if I'm not mistaken, my husband has already drank his drink completely down, and he has not gotten a refill. And it's been, what, about 5 minutes at that point before you got your first refill? I'm not sure. It had been some time. So then I finished my drink, and then we order. And she asked me if I wanted another one, and I said yes. Then, oh, that lightning is beautiful. Then we order. I get some wings. He gets a Philly cheesesteak. Something special about his Philly cheesesteak. A Texas style Philly cheesesteak, right? Spicy. Got jalapenos and whatnot on it. So he gets his food first, but if I'm not mistaken, they take it to another table first.
She took it to a different table.
So I said
I didn't order that, but I heard what she said, so I called her to get my food.
Okay, so he gets his food, and he's like, man, they should have dropped your wings first. And had your wings cooking for about 5 minutes before they cooked my food. And I said, yeah, because by the time I get my food, you probably going to be finished with your food. So a couple minutes thereafter, he gets his refill, and I get my food. She brings, it wasn't even our server who bring it. She brings one ranch, and she said, oh, I see that you're supposed to get some more ranch. I'll get you some more ranch. And so I was like, okay. So I'm eating, he's eating. And then I notice I haven't got my drink, and I comment to my husband. And he's like, yeah, you haven't gotten your drink. I don't know.
My drink had a floaty.
And his drink had a floaty, a little black floaty. And then she says, oh, well, can I get you something else? Because I just used the last of the mix to make your, what was it, cherry limeade or something? Cherry lemonade. And so, can I just get you a regular lemonade? And he said, and then she said, oh, well, but we also have strawberry lemonade. So, she gives him a strawberry lemonade shortly thereafter. And then I said, well, oh, my ranch. And she said, oh, okay. And then it wasn't until I think the third time that we asked about the ranch that she said that they were making it fresh, which was cool. I'm not, that doesn't bother me. You got to make the ranch fresh. I know that's going to take some time. So I was no longer pressed about it after finding out that they were making it fresh. I got the ranch after I was like over it at this point though. So we'll finally get the ranch and I'm kind of like over it because I still haven't gotten my drink and it's been 20 minutes. Well, more than that. It's been a long while. Then she comes and he says, you know, she's just getting her ranch and it's been over 20 minutes and she hasn't gotten her drink. And they were like, yeah, the bar is backed up. And so we're like, okay, cool. Not her fault. Bar is backed up. You know, it's a Friday night. It's whatever. Then miraculously, right after I told her, you know what, that's okay, I don't want it anymore, another lady pops up with it. It was like weird. And I was like, I just told her that I didn't want it anymore because it's been over 20 minutes. So you can go ahead and take that back. So she takes it back. Then we ask her for a box. Because at this point, like I said, I'm over it. I'm already irritated. I haven't got my stuff. He still hasn't gotten his second refill. It's been interesting. And anytime she comes to the table, she doesn't say anything. She just sets stuff down and leaves. She doesn't ask us if we're good or anything. She just sets stuff down and leaves, just dips. We did find out later that she was new. But this is the part where it's just like, new or not, you should know better. She brings the box and the extra ranch to go. I say to my husband, hey babe, can you put these wings in there? He said, yeah. I moved the plate and there's a tiny little bug crawling on the table. I'm pretty positive it's a fruit fly. He's pretty positive it's a fruit fly. I said, I don't know if it's a fruit fly. I tapped the table around it. It's crawling around. But it looked pretty much like a fruit fly. Just when I was tapping the table, it wasn't flying away. So I don't know if maybe it was under the plate. And when I moved it, I kind of messed his wing up or leg up or something. I don't know. But he says to the server when she comes back with a cup for my my ranch that she had already brought me before she brought me the box. He says, hey, no, I say, hey, there's a something crawling right here. She takes her hand and kills it on the table and then slides it onto the floor and it just kind of goes like that. And then me and my husband look at each other and my husband said, that's disgusting. She says, oh yeah, let me go wash my hands. And so I just started hysterically laughing at this point. And then I say rather loudly because, like I said, I'm hysterically laughing. I said, this cannot be real life. I take my glasses off because I'm crying laughing. Just like I am now, I'm crying laughing. And he says, babe, do you even want these wings anymore? And I'm like, no. I said, but I'm still hungry, but no. Where are you going to get him something to drink? Walmart?
Yeah.
Okay. And so I say, no, I don't want it. He said, okay. So he goes and he disappears for a couple seconds. I'll let him tell what he did when he disappeared because I don't know what happened when he disappeared.
I did what I did.
Dear, say what you did.
What I did.
What did you do?
What I did.
Who did you talk to?
Who I talked to.
What was their title?
Man.
Who was the man?
I don't know that.
Antoine.
Sherita Bianca.
What did you say to them?
want me a part of this conversation. You know what that means, right?
What?
That you want chaos.
Yes, I don't mind chaos.
Okay.
Well, say what you gonna say.
Chaos! That's all I got to add.
Oh my God. So anyway, he went and talked to them. I don't know what was said. He came back. They ended up taking off my wings and my drink and the drink that the refill that I never got. I also had a water and they never refilled that. He did confirm that she was very new, and so we did still tip her because a couple of those things were out of her control, and like, you know, the bar being backed up and the ranch having to be made, that's out of her control. That's not a big deal. But the whole lack of communication, not coming to asking if we were okay, asking about refills, that's kind of on her. But we did leave her a tip because she's new and she will get better. That's why I'm not saying the name of the restaurant, because we will be back, and who knows, we might have her again and she'll be better. But yeah, like I said, I leave tomorrow for this babysitting of my nephew, and hopefully by the time I put this video out, I have already put out the other cruise videos. So go ahead and go watch those if you have not, and comment below your worst restaurant experience, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.